All right, folks, we're doing it. On behalf of the Georgia Intellectual Property Alliance, the United States Intellectual Property Alliance, and now the Global Intellectual Property Alliance, I want to just welcome everybody to our IP celebration. Room is full. We got people from all over the world watching us on YouTube Live. What else could you ask for? This is amazing. Can we give ourselves a round of applause? We got a lot to celebrate tonight. One thing I want to share with you, it might seem like a little thing, but it's a big thing to me. We've been celebrating IP in Georgia for many years, and we've been doing it every 3 years. We come to the Fox Theater, we celebrate. We are blessed in so many ways, but October 2019 was our last IP celebration, and if you do the math, we barely got it in before COVID, and we're barely getting it in after COVID. Again, the IP gods continue to bless us. Can give IP gods a round of applause. All right, you saw the video. 20 years in the making, right? People say, how did you do this? It feels like an overnight success, but it's been a lot of hard work. A lot of people in this room have been a part of it, and it's been a team effort, huge team effort. It's interesting, again, it started with Georgia State and Georgia Tech, and they'll always be a part of this. GIPA, Georgia IP Alliance, it's only been around since 2018. It feels like it's been around a long time, right? And, you know, it's helping a lot of people, a lot of achievements. Again, a lot of people in this room are making it happen. But we have a lot to celebrate tonight with GIPA, that's for sure. Other states are starting to pop up around the country, right? Starting to follow the GIPA lead, and we're going to celebrate a lot of states tonight. There are almost 20 states around the country now being represented with IP alliances, and that's something that's really something to be proud of, but really important for our country, for the United States. But even better, 2020, the United States Intellectual Property Alliance was launched as the umbrella organization for all those states. 2 years ago, a lot of people in this room working with the US IP Alliance. We've only been around 2 years. A lot to celebrate there. Bringing all the national IP organizations together, state IPAs, a lot of things happening. Next thing you know, we have other countries that want to be like the US IP Alliance. And there are, as we speak, popping up IP alliances now all over the world. And as you saw in the video, tonight we will launch the Global IP Alliance. And let's just give that a round of applause. And if we were planning, we probably would have called it the Earth IP Alliance because I think it's only a matter of time before Saturn and Venus try to copy us. But, all right. So, where does that leave us? What's all going on here? Well, you know, I think, simple perspective, we are positioned to help a lot of people. And, you know, it's amazing how blessed we all are in our jobs and how many good things have happened to us. At the same time, we're all human beings and we all need things, right? We have all gotten through the COVID pandemic, and you know, it gives you a sense of really how human we all are, how fragile life is. And it reminds us how important intellectual property is to our human existence. And I want to just take a moment, you know, we're celebrating IP. And, you know, who doesn't like a celebration, right? You know, this is fun. We're with our friends, having good food. We're partying. It's wonderful. But it's also important for us to take a moment and pause and just understand what we're celebrating. Because IP is fundamental to our existence. It literally is what drives society forward. It is what incents creativity and innovation. It literally is the most important reason that the COVID vaccine was developed as fast as it was. And it is literally the reason that we are going to have a good mankind going forward. So I just wanted to plant those thoughts in your head. What we're doing is important to society, important to civilization, and you know, that's what we're celebrating. I also want to just point out that a lot of people are making this a reality. Literally over the last 20 years, there's been thousands of people that have been a part of this. And again, this room is filled with many of them. Tonight, we're going to recognize a lot of them. And it's just, you know, when I went down the list of people, Wade said it, I'm just fortunate to be part of your team. There are so many people, so many smart IP people, so many people with big IP hearts that just simply want to help others, and we're making it happen. I also want to remind everybody that this month is Georgia's IP month. And if you haven't seen it, this is 5th year in a row that Georgia has proclaimed October IP month. This is our governor has proclaimed it. And let's give our governor a round of applause. So we know IP is important, and we know it's going across the globe. And I think this is a precursor, because you should know not only does Georgia have it 5 years in a row, but state of Washington, first year, they're the number 2 state. Their governor has proclaimed October IP month. So congratulations, state of Washington. And by the way, we had a number of events, just to give you a sense of what IP month looks like in Georgia and the way we see it around the country, ultimately around the world. We had a charitable IP golf tournament, raised a lot of money for good causes. We had a corporate IP institute. We had an IP career showcase. And then there was a number of other events. And it's amazing what having an IP month can do to raise awareness and bring people together. So with that, I just simply want to say, again, I am blessed to be a part of your team. We've accomplished a lot, but the journey has just begun, because we have so many people counting on us. And I've had this conversation with a lot of you. I truly believe that humanity is counting on us to be successful. So again, thank you, everybody, and let's celebrate IP tonight.